Obviously the pressure is on to deal with the inflation that's real. And then now we're learning that, there's an appreciation that it's sticking and it has traction. The president has acknowledged that. The Federal Reserve has acknowledged that. But you get a sense from some of these plans that it might be too little too late. What do you think?
Well, look, not only does Congress, the Democrats, Republicans, and the Biden administration acknowledge this, the American people know this, and they know that it is a direct result of the crazy, out-of-control spending on the Democrat side. I listened to my colleague from California in the previous segment, and I listened to the things that he was saying, and it made absolutely no sense whatsoever. Listen, if you want to increase production for oil and gas to drive down the cost, provide Americans with low energy, don't ask OPEC to produce more. Let's do it with clean American energy and clear the pathway for American companies and American innovation to produce clean energy here in America using things like natural gas and fracking. The Americans know that the inflation is being driven by the policies of the Biden administration. We know this. People are talking about it. $5 gas, 3 times the cost for turkeys if you can find it. And look, I'm right now, I am in a small business in Zebulon, Georgia, the 1828 Coffee Company. Their supply chain issues are real. Their workforce issues are real. And it has nothing to do with COVID. It has everything to do with people making enough money from the federal government that they no longer have to go to work. It's a cycle that we have to end.
A lot of people say the Federal Reserve has to get involved, Congressman, and start raising interest rates now. That's the type of thing that would get this inflation nipped in the bud. Do you agree with that?
No, I don't agree with that. Matter of fact, I think that's the wrong approach to take right now, to start raising interest rates when prices are already through the roof. Look at the cost of new cars, new homes, new borrowing costs. They are at an all-time high because of massive failures of the Biden administration, both in terms of policy and things like the supply chain. I found it remarkable yesterday that President Biden was standing in Baltimore talking about supply chain issues and the government fixing those issues. The government created those issues. Get the government out of the way. Let the private sector do it. Invite Americans back into the workforce. We can solve these problems. The federal government just needs to get out of the way. Americans feel the weight of this administration in every part of their life every day. It's time to take a different tact.
All right, Congressman, thank you very much. Hugh Ferguson of the beautiful state of Georgia, the Chief Deputy Whip of the House of the GOP Conference, I might point out.